I think his Fiegle's technician there, Misfit Patriot, done screwed you up.
I think I maybe I didn't probably turn it on my headset.
You got to be kidding me.
That's probably what it was.
I should have told you that from the start.
I don't do this all the time, so it's like new every time I do it.
I mean, the power button always works or helps.
Yeah.
How's it going, man?
Going good. Just, hanging out at the house, making content when I can.
Everyone. Yeah, so Kat was going to join us, but she fell again and re-injured herself even more. So
shit.
She was like, yo, I don't think I can sit through this, like legitimately sit.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know, she broke her ass.
Yeah. I saw.
Yeah. So she's in pain, a lot of pain. And I said, it's all right. Just the guys will be on tonight then. That's cool with me.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. So what's been going on in your world?
I mean, what do you want to talk about?
I hear you're on a website.
Yeah. A few of us were on a website. I was on a website and I was lied about. And
well, that's what they do. They lie about all of us.
That's all they can do when they lose traction on whatever the fuck their content is, and then they get called out for it. All they can do is lie.
Right.
That's all they can do.
It's like Red Pill Book Club or something like that. Book Club, Red Pill Rage or something.
I've seen everything that they're posting, and it's like they're grasping for people to try to like them.
Well, one particular person.
Well, yeah, that's yeah. And that's what was so funny about it. Like, they didn't know how involved I was with all that. And they tried to be really involved with it. And that's why I did my videos. To just shut them the fuck up.
Yeah, if Red Pill and Bro are watching, this is the real Freedom Fan podcast. I get like you're trying to do a spin-off on us because you can't come up with anything original. And that's cool.
What's up, fuckers?
Obviously, we don't have it trademarked, so you're legally able to do that, and you just look like a shitbag human being, which is what you are. So
they've yet to say shit to me. I wish they would.
Added to a website, which is weird.
Yeah, it was weird because all they did was lie about me. All they did was lie about anything that I said. Like, I wasn't in real deep with what you and Kat did. And they just put me in there because I guess I'm a larger creator, and obviously they put me in there because of my larger hashtags and lied about that stuff. It's like, I don't even know those two people. Like, I didn't know Red Pill until she made the one video about you. And she was talking about how shit. I'm trying to think back. There's so much damn stuff.
I mean, she's making it seem like we have like nonstop attacked her. Kat is injured, so she was not able to sit through an episode to be with us. So she's probably laying on the couch watching us, though. So y'all can say hi in the chat. I'm sure she'd love that. But Yeah, I mean, like she made that one video saying we're not going to go after Trapped, and I'm like, says who?
I mean, if anybody's going to go after Trapped, it's going to be me. And that's what she didn't realize was that I've been friends with that guy for like a year and a half now. Or was friends with him, and put it that way, till I figured out exactly what he was about.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that app is strange, ain't it?
I've been on Instagram and Facebook and Snapchat. Yeah, TikTok is fucking stupid.
Yeah, very stupid. Hey, thanks, KY. Yeah, she's gotten really weird, even more lately.
You know, I was gonna make a video, or I was thinking of making a video about like when you and I and Kat and everybody got on this app like 2.5 years ago. It was fun, and there was trends like I don't dance on this app, but there was trends we could do on this app and made it fun. There's no trends now. There's no trends to make this app fun. It's literally just people talking shit to each other, at least on our side of TikTok, I think.
You think the trend just got boring and
I don't know. I think I don't know. They just went away. Like people stopped making trends. Like I started a trend. I did the teenage dirtbag trend.
right?
I started that shit, and that was 2 years ago. And it's funny because like Lace sees that or did see that like a couple months ago. Like everything she would scroll through. I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. And she'd be like, yeah, my husband fucking started that shit. She hated it. But there's no fun trends anymore. It's just like people talking shit to each other.
Right. I mean, I was never like a trend person anyways.
I wasn't either.
And so for me, like that was never a deal, but like our side, I guess, if you will,
Yeah.
tends to be like a free thinking. But the problem is until you disagree with somebody, let's say of a guy like, I don't know, Donald Trump, right?
Right.
All of a sudden you're like, you know what? Hey, we're coming into the 2024 election season now. And I'd personally like to see what else is out there. What if there's better?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Why are we already electing Trump if there could be somebody else out there? I mean, that's literally the whole design of our election process. Yeah. If you vocalize against Trump, now all of a sudden, like you're this, fake that, and you're ostracized, and it's like, okay, you're the reason why people think that we're a cult.
I mean, people got to think. What do you think our government's doing? Do you actually think Trump is for us? A lot of people do. Oh, he's going to save us. No, the fuck he's not. The only people that are going to save us are the actual fucking people.
Us.
The government does not give a shit about us.
No. And to think that, like, I mean, when you boil down like our politics, the president without bills being passed is nothing, right? I mean, he's got some limited power, but he doesn't have nearly as much power as your governor, your county precinct people, your town. And that was all proven during COVID, right? Like Trump and Biden didn't shut nothing down. It was your state and local. If they did.
It was fucking Nashville.
Right. And so it's like, why are we looking to a guy to save us when one, like you said, I thought the Constitution said and started with "we the people." I didn't realize that it started with Trump.
Man, I can't say the shit that I think on any social media about where our government should go and what should happen. It's not what's happening right now.
Right.
Because if I say what I think, I'm a conspiracy theorist. But none of the government, right or left, has been working for us for years. None of it has been working for us.
Well, I mean, if you just take a look at like our side of things, the Republican Party, right?
Yeah.
You have Kevin McCarthy that was taking money from this cryptocurrency FTX
Yep.
and funneling it back to go against MAGA Republican Trump-backed people, so they wouldn't get elected. And he's supposed to be a Republican,
right?
So yeah, you're absolutely right. The Republican Party doesn't care about us either.
Yeah.
I mean, they might care just slightly more than the Democrats, but they don't care that much more about us.
No. I mean,
and that's why it's mind-boggling that like when you have somebody like Trump that, okay, if we can oppose him and maybe like see a different side and then see what else is out there, why is that a bad thing?
Yeah, it shouldn't be a bad thing.
No, but the second you go against him, it's like, holy shit, like everybody comes at you and it's like, we're all supposed to be on the same side, but like, why can't I talk anything negative about Trump?
Like I said, I mean, if I said what I want to, the words start with can I make this funny? Shit. Civil War. I mean, that's as funny as I can make it. I mean, what do people want? What do people want in this nation? Do they want to live and prosper? The two-party system does not work. It's obviously divided us.
Oh yeah.
We cannot continue to do. And maybe I don't know the answer to all of politics or left and right wing. I know this shit doesn't work.
It's very true.
So if anybody can give a solution to it, I'm all fucking ears. But Democrat and Republican shit, it don't work.
Right.
None of it works.
And I agree there. The problem is just finding somebody with enough money like Ross Perot to run independent. Well, mind you, like that's the only reason why he was.
I know.
Was because he had to fund his own, and that's what a lot of people don't understand is that part of the reason why the two-party system has been working so hard is because the amount of money that funnels into the Democrat and the Republican Party. And so when you have a nominee that wins the primary, then they're funded now from their party, whether it's Democrat or Republican. And so that's why it's hard not to. That's why it's hard it has to be somebody like a Ross Perot. And Trump could do it, in all honesty, because he's got the money.
Yeah, but if you run independent with a two-party, it's going to be just like Ross Perot back when we were kids. It's going to split the decision. So, like, if DeSantis runs and Trump, like, ends up running independent, Republican Party loses to the Democrats, like, hands down.
Yeah, because the Democrats aren't going to vote for Trump, obviously.
No, and they're
DeSantis.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
I used to think that it would take a mass attack like 9/11 to bring us together. I don't know if we can get back there, in all honesty.
Well, I don't want that to happen again because I lived through that.
Right.
But I don't know what it would take us as Americans to come back together. I don't. because I lived through 9/11. Like I was the guy that the airman and deployed 4 times, and I don't know what's gonna get it. Like it hurts my heart. It really does. Like I don't know what it's gonna get us. I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's weird. Like the country and the world in general is just because you see it all over the world. It's not just here in America that we're so divided.
Yeah.
It's all over the world. I mean, you see it in Iran, you see it in China, obviously, right now, and whatnot. That there's a lot of unrest in this world that's happening right now, and it's making for some interesting times, to say the least.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, that's what me and Lace we've talked about. Like we are living in the most interesting times. Like I'm 40 years old, and you're the same age as I am.
Mm-hmm.
We are living in the most interesting times you and I have ever lived in, and damn near what our parents have lived in. So put it this way, they've not seen technology grow from when or from the 80s, late
Right.
80s with the internet and everything. Like we've seen this shit happen. I'm very adamant on I know how to Google search better than these fucking Gen Z kids have, you know.
Right.
Um
Heather Radical.
it's just it's a weird time that we live in with all the social media that we have. We have Google.
I absolutely agree with this. I would love if all of us, if the internet got shut down for a week and people
Oh
need to look.
fuck.
I 100% agree with this, Don. Like,
I love it.
I don't know if this generation of kids could live with the internet shut off.
No, they couldn't. They couldn't.
I mean, yeah, I mean, these kids, like, if the Wi-Fi is too slow, they freak out.
Okay, so
Man, you missed dial-up then, bro.
so we've lived through this shit through the technology age. You and I have, right? It's funny to us to continue to give shit to people, right? These other kids don't know where we came from. Like you and I can stop this and be like, yeah, we're good. This other generation can't because that's what they're used to.
Right.
I mean, I've
very true.
like Kat, she's taking a break, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Sometimes everybody needs to take a break from social media.
Absolutely.
I've done it for weeks at a time in the past 3 years that I've been like really on social media. But no, I forgot what I was saying.
Say no to drugs, guys. Mid-sentence.
I mean, take me as Theo Vaughn. You want me to talk about turkeys and shit? I mean, I'll do that.
Now, okay, so did you fry or bake or smoke a turkey?
We baked our turkey this year. Normally, I fry it.
Okay.
But it turned out, dude, just as good baking it as it did deep frying. And normally, I always deep fry my turkeys.
Just as good? I've never had it just as good.
You ain't had mine. Let me tell you, I was surprised. I was like, I did my turkey, and I was like, I'm hoping this is going to be good. I think it's going to be good as my deep fried turkeys that I've done that are really good. It turned out just as good. My kids were like, Dad, oh my God, the turkey's so good.
Yeah, no, I've fried our turkey. And then my second favorite is smoked turkey. I like a good smoked turkey is
Yeah.
damn near just as good as a fried turkey because I I can't bake a turkey anymore.
Well, I tell you, the turkey that we got this year, for whatever reason, this turkey was fat. It was a 16-pound turkey, and it had more meat on it than the 20-pound turkey I did 2 years ago that I deep fried. This 16-pound turkey has fed us for almost a week now.
Yeah.
It's like, but we got lucky, I guess. Like this turkey, like I'm still finding meat on it. Like, oh no, I got a more turkey sandwich. Put some mustard on it.
So what kind of content can we look forward to from Fiegle? I'm glad you're putting them on Instagram so I can see them.
What more? I really want to go back to a lot of my character content because, like I was saying earlier, it seems like everybody is just doing content to talk shit to each other, which I've done that, and I'm not going to say I started it, but I did that content 2 years ago and got good at it, and that's what everybody knows me for, the TFHL bullshit that I do, you know. But what people don't know is that I did a ton of character content, and that's how I have 260,000 followers, is because of the character content that I did and the funny stuff that I did. I didn't grow my following because of me calling out people. It helped, but
well, I came across a video of you yelling at somebody so back. Because you used to do a lot of and maybe you still do and you just don't brag about it, of helping veterans out. Do you still do that?
So
the video that you were yelling about was like, you can't get to everybody, you have a life too.
Yeah. So I stopped, and we've talked about this before. The stuff that I ran called the recall roster.
Right.
I stopped that because that was trying to help all veterans, which is impossible. Right. And I will tell anybody that if you try to help all veterans, it is impossible.
Sure.
And what I learned from my social media running the recall roster is that you can't help everybody. You should help, as a veteran, help the people that you directly serve with, which I have done for years. And that's how the recall roster came to TikTok, was that I was helping my people, like the people that we bunker dived,
right?
Like all the shit that we went through. I helped them. I was like, okay, I'm gonna expand this to TikTok, and shit just didn't work, like, because we didn't understand the same things that other, Army had been through, Navy had been through.
Sure.
So I run a page now, and I've run it for, I don't know, 5 or 6 years, of just the Air Force aircraft mechanics that I directly serve with, and we take care of each other.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome. I will toot my fucking horn on that all day long because we're best friends. My people have said, "Hey, Adam, I'm coming to Nashville. You want to get something? You want to get lunch or whatever?" Yeah, I'm there, bro. And that's what we do. And I'm hanging out with somebody that I was in sand dunes with in Kuwait or Iraq or Afghanistan. Like, I mean, but if you try to do that for everybody on TikTok, you can't do that. I tried, and it didn't work.
Yeah, I mean, because I could see that it would get overwhelming for sure.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. It got overwhelming, and I was like, I'm gonna go back to my people.
Yeah.
Like you got like it was too much, and I've said this many times. It was like I got attention seekers, like people that served, and then, well, I'm not gonna go down that road. It got to be overwhelming to with people that shouldn't have my attention. Put it
Sure.
that way. Yeah.
So C-Bunny wants to know what your thoughts are on people using their vet status to justify their behavior or as a shield.
That's a good question. Fuck them. That's a good. Yeah, I mean that's the answer. Nobody. And it's Bunny. I love you. Nobody should use their disability. Nobody should use their veteran status as a shield. I've said many times, I did my time as a veteran. I did some good shit, whatever. And you see my content. It's just funny stuff. I will never use, hey, I'm a fucking veteran. You better respect me. No, fuck that. I did my stuff. I'm proud of it, but no veterans should do that. And I've called many veterans out for that, actually.
Because it does seem to be a trend when you go at somebody that is a veteran, and I don't want to just pick on the veteran community because people all of a sudden will start to hide behind a lot of stuff whenever you get to put them in a corner, right?
Oh yeah.
How are you talking to a woman this way? Or now you're coming after a person of color, or I have a disability.
Yeah.
Or I'm a veteran. And
hey, and that's why I walked away, because I was a big part of the Mill Talk community.
Right.
That's why I walked away from them, because that's what they would do. They would say, look at me. I'm a fucking veteran. You can't talk shit to me. You're just another fucking human that served. I mean, I'm proud. Like, again, I'm proud of my service, but don't throw that shit. Don't throw that shit in people's faces. You know?
What would you classify as C-Bunny says as attacking a veteran? Like, at what point would you like come in and go, you're not attacking a veteran like that? What like I'm sure you have stepped in cases like that.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, when it's, I've done it. I watched a video today. When it's a veteran attacking another veteran that's being just fucking stupid, that's when I may step in. Half the time now, though, man, I like do your shit. I don't care. Like, I take care of my people on the group that I take care of my friends that I directly serve with. I don't give a shit what these veterans do on TikTok.
Right.
Yeah, like that just keeps, because I tried to do that. I tried to help a lot of people on TikTok, a lot of veterans on TikTok. I tried, and it didn't work out. So I went back to my group of people that I had way before TikTok, and we're still fucking solid. We still love each other. They come through Nashville. They say, "Hey, Adam, let's get dinner. I got you." I talked to my first commander came through like 3-4 months ago. Me and Lace got dinner with him. I paid for his dinner. It was a blast.
Yeah.
I'm not here to take, and here's the thing. No veteran on TikTok should be trying to take care of any other fucking veteran on TikTok unless you served with them. Like, you don't know what they went through. And nobody can talk shit to me about that as another veteran.
Sure.
They can't.
What are your thoughts on the 22 a day movement?
22 a day movement. The same thing that I just said. I have a small cell of the people that I help, the people that I directly serve with. I think everybody that has served, if you're on TikTok or you're on social media, you should reach out to your friends. You should make a small group like what I have. I have 450 aircraft mechanics in the U.S. Air Force that I take care of, but not that I take care of, but that we all take care of. I think every Army unit, Marine unit, Navy, Coast Guard, whoever you served with, that's the people that you should be taking care of. You shouldn't be taking care of everybody. It's not possible.
Why doesn't the military like more embrace that kind of helping other veterans out or helping veterans out by just sticking with who you serve with? Because at the end of the day, you guys, because what you guys have been through, you know each other probably better than most family members do.
Yeah, exactly.
So you would think that like that would be something that the military would cultivate.
It's government, and they haven't. They won't do it. I mean, they have a thing called the TAPS program, which is bullshit. I went through it when I got out, and anybody else, I don't know. It's probably changed since I've been out, but the only thing that us as veterans can do is take care of the people that we actually served with. I've tried to take care of other veterans on a lot of social media for years, not just TikTok. I've been doing this shit for 13 fucking years, and I stopped because of TikTok. And then I focused on the people that I directly serve with, and everybody's been real good. And if other veterans would do that, we would have a really good time taking care of each other.
That I agree with, because I didn't know about the little pocket of it, but the more you were talking about it, the more it made sense that if the veteran community in general like just broke off into little sub packets of who they served with and everybody take care of each other that way.
It's every unit, it's every squadron. Like my squadron, 2nd Airlift, 41st, 43rd Aircraft Maintenance. It was roughly, and we have 450 people in my group from, I'm talking like before I was in 1999 to like 2009. And we got all these people, but we all know each other because we all cross paths.
Right.
And if somebody needs something, we're there for them. I really wish the veteran community would listen to what the fuck I say and say that this is the way to do it, because these large veteran communities, people get left out and they don't get taken care of.
Well, some of that too could be by accident, right? Because some people only have so much bandwidth within themselves, and it's going to automatically start to leave more people out that aren't as vocalized of the help that they need, right? And so I feel like that the larger the group, the worse it could get, which obviously we experience on TikTok. I mean, for at least on your side.
Well, I mean, put it this way. Like I said, I run a group, and me and my buddy run a group of 450 U.S. aircraft maintainers. We know every single one of those people. Like, no joke. Like, like TikTok, whatever, it doesn't matter. I know these people. Like, every one of them. I deployed with them, worked wash rack with them, changed brakes on C-130s with them. Like, I know these people. When you can relate to somebody with that, you can take care of those people. But with other veterans, like I'm prior U.S. Air Force. I can't help Army and Marines and Navy as much as I can help the people that I actually served with.
It's very true.
So these small cells that I talk about, I've been I've been a part of a large um, group of veterans that I won't talk about because I gave them shit. And yeah, it was bad. I was a part of a group of veterans for 4 years that take advantage of veterans, and I didn't know it until I left. But they tried to help a large group of veterans all at the same time, and it doesn't work. That's what I've known for the past 6 years, trying to help veterans. You have to focus on the people that you directly serve with.
Scott is wondering, is it different if you weren't deployed versus stateside assignment?
No, that doesn't matter. No, if you deployed and you were only stateside, that doesn't matter. No, stay close to your friends that you like I said, you directly serve with. It doesn't matter if you're deployed or not.
Okay. Well, I wasn't sure because sometimes you get like
you get you get like I'll answer that. You get the stuff between the branches. Like I was Air Force and people were like, "Oh, Kuwait's not a deployment." Ask me how long I was in Kuwait the 4 times I was fucking there. I wasn't there maybe 2 or 3 weeks. I was doing maintenance recovery missions because of an aircraft mechanic, and I was going to Afghanistan, fucking Pakistan, like all kinds of different places. None of that matters.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Dana and I were watching that Fort Hood soldier that had been murdered, like 6 or 7 years ago, I believe.
Okay.
I think it's on Netflix, and I'm sure you know all about Fort Hood.
Yeah, I know about Fort Hood.
And she was just astonished because you think when you think of the military, you think of discipline,
Yeah.
order, and you don't expect gangs, you don't expect all the escalade that happens.
No, Fort Hood, expect all the gangs.
Yeah.
No, they like that's a bad place.
And it's crazy they don't try to clean that up.
They can't clean it up because that's just it's not Fort Hood. It's the shit outside of it. They can't
clean.
Killeen, Texas. They can't clean it up. Like I literally went to basic with a guy from Killeen, Texas. I was scared to death. Like this was my bunkmate in tech school. Scared to fucking death. This motherfucker was a thug. Like, I'm this white kid from fucking Tennessee, redneck as shit. And we got to be great friends, but I was still fucking worried. Like, Killeen, Texas, and Fort Hood is not a great place.
No.
They deal with a lot of different shit there.
Well, I mean, you're so close to everything. As far as like Central Texas goes, because you're not far from Dallas, you're not far from Austin, you're not far from the border, and whatnot. So, and not that it gives it any excuse, it just, like you said, clean in and of itself is.
I was scared. I was scared to death going around. Like my buddy, like took me around town. I was like, I'm not. This ain't my. I mean, I'm talking about me. This ain't my normal thing. I'm usually tipping cows and shit. Like, I don't know about drinking fucking I can't even get into the. Oh my God.
I feel you.
Old Air Force stories. I'm telling you, I can't get into.
So you went overseas quite a bit then, huh?
Yeah, I spent a total of 2 years. I won't say 2 years. Fuck. A year, year and 3/4, year and 7 months, 9 months, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a lot of time away.
I've been completely around the world in a C-130.
You're gonna have to tell what a C-130 is. I'm imagining an airplane.
Yes, that's an aircraft. It's
Okay. Is that the big boy?
No, it's the one that's been around for longer than any other cargo aircraft has been.
Okay.
Because it's the workhorse of not just the Air Force, but it's the workhorse of the military. So when supplies need to get sent anywhere overseas, it's a C-130 aircraft.
Okay. So all reliable.
Yes, old reliable. That it is.
Oh, there it is. Scott said it.
Yeah, it is the 55 Ford truck that's gonna get you the hay bales in Iraq.
Gotcha. So did you have some fun times with two while you were in the military, of course?
Yeah. There's a lot of stories.
Yeah.
What story? Lace has heard all these stories. What story do you want to hear? I'm trying to think.
Give us a good one.
Oh shit. Okay. We talked about this one for whatever reason yesterday. So my first deployment in Kuwait in 2001. Kuwait was nothing but a tent city, like literally tents. We lived in tents. The chow hall was a tent. The rec center was a tent. But they were starting to expand, and they built a pool. So there was a pool in 2001 in Kuwait. I was the first, me and my two buddies were the first people to step in the pool in Kuwait in 2001 or 2, whatever the fuck it was. So we're out there fucking hanging out, trying to tan in the desert. Alarm red. Alarm red means there's Scud missiles coming into fucking Kuwait. I and my buddies run from the pool to our tents in flip-flops, in fucking swimsuits to get our flak vests, gas mask, and get into a bunker. No joke. Lace has heard that story 1,000 times.
Did you see General Powell while you were in Kuwait?
No, I have a picture of me meeting Bill Clinton.
Did you wash your hands after that, or?
I did not shake his hand. I said there was a picture of me. No, I have a picture. I'll send it to you. There's a picture of me, like overhead, like a bunch of troops or whatever, and I took a picture of Clinton.
Okay,
that was in Al Udeid, Qatar.
So that was, I mean, you obviously weren't. He wasn't president at the time. He was just visiting.
No, yeah. Former president. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
But like everybody was like, "Oh, it's President Clinton." I was like, whatever. I'm gonna take a picture.
You have a cigar with him?
No. He looked like a fucking skeleton then. Anyway.
I think he still does.
Yeah, he still does. He looked like one then, and that was probably 2004 or 5.
Even worse now.
Yeah. I'll send you
So,
that picture.
what kind of trouble you get into outside of social media?
What other than Lacey? I don't
Yeah.
I get in trouble for not getting the Christmas decorations down when I'm supposed to.
Okay. So did you get them all down?
I did. They're in the garage. They're not in the house.
Uh-oh.
Ask me if I care. Like
We know you care.
I'll tell you.
Hey, make sure she doesn't come out naked again like she did last episode.
Yeah. That was so bad. After the fact, you saw that video. I was like, Lace, what are you, Lacey? Stop it!
Oh, your face dropped. We couldn't get your attention.
I know. If anybody wants to go back and watch that video, you watch me be like,
Unfortunately, we got banned, so we don't have that one.
oh, that one's gone. Oh shit.
Yeah,
that was funny.
They managed to get our whole YouTube banned.
I don't know how that happens. Like, I can get rid of people on TikTok, but
well, the problem is so we were interviewing a lot of political candidates, right? So
yeah,
and obviously we being on the conservative side, we don't adhere a lot of the political talk to YouTube standards, and those are all the videos that they reported was the political for like election fraud and the COVID stuff.
Yeah.
And so just politicians speaking their minds or answering questions. Those are the ones they got. Yeah. Fun times, ain't it?
Yeah, that's I like my YouTube. I just post bullshit stuff. Like, you guys do a great thing over here, like actually talking about issues, and you make me a part of it, which that's stupid. But
nah.
I mean, I do political content, but not much.
No, you're few and far between on that, and that's okay.
I make fun of it.
Oh,
I make fun of all of it.
That you do, but like that's what we need is people like that to like keep everybody grounded on both sides.
Okay, so we can talk about that. I made that video about Trump coming back to Twitter.
Yeah.
And that I made that video and it got like, I don't know, it's like 500 something thousand views now, right? Liberals lost their fucking minds. And I never said anything. Like, I was just like, I said, let that sink in. Trump has got 81 million followers or whatever.
Right.
And liberals lost their minds.
Because I think Joe Biden's at what, 22 million or 21 million?
Yeah, 23 or 20. But I didn't say anything. I said, just let that sink in. And everybody, all these liberals like, oh, that's not votes and blah. Well, I didn't say it was votes.
Nobody said it was votes.
I didn't say it was votes. But that's what I do. I like try to make people think like he gained all this following real fast. And I don't give a shit about Trump. I really don't. But I know what's gonna fucking get people's attention.
Right. Nothing wrong with that.
I mean, that's what I do.
So we're gonna get some. Are you gonna birth any new characters?
I can. I actually like when it comes to like I was saying, my character content. I love my character content. When it gets to be winter time, it gets really cold, and the majority of my character content I have to be outside for. So my character content comes with like spring and summer, but
Can't handle the cold.
no, fuck cold, fuck that. No. I'm not putting the DP crop top on when it's 20 degrees outside.
Weak.
Yeah, fuck that. No, call me a bitch. I don't care. but no, I've been thinking about that, like doing some more character. Shut up, cat. Fuck. My cat's right here.
She's not even here, and you're telling her to shut up. Damn.
She's stupid. Anyway, no, I've been wanting to do some more character content, because like TikTok has changed. There's like you don't see any trends anymore, and I never did a whole lot of trends anyway, but every now and then I would be like, oh, this is funny. I want to do that. I've always made my own content, but
Right.
So now it's like with TikTok the way it is, there's no trends. You have to make your own content on TikTok. So I've backed off because I'm lazy as fuck. I don't want to take the time to make my own content anymore because I did it. I've been on the set for almost 3 years.
Right.
So now I don't want to do it. I just want to talk to people and be like, hey, what's up? I'm fucking a dickhead. I'm an asshole. But no, I do want to make some more character content. I really do. Because that's where I started at, and it was really fun. So yeah, I really still want to do that.
Well, with that said, we are at the top of the hour already. And as a frequent flyer miler on this show,
I'm like a regular now.
Yeah. You know what that comes with? You got to send us out with something positive.
Oh, something positive. I knew you were going to do this, and I didn't even I thought about, like, I did not think about what I was going to send everybody off with. So I will shoot from the hip as I can do. Fuck my cat. That's one thing, because she's annoying as hell. Make sure you put the good music in there.
Okay.
There's a lot going on in the world that we live in today. And I will tell you, from the Fiegle family, love your family, because that's all that fucking matters. That's it.
It's good. That's good. It's true, especially now, more than ever.
It is.
So, well, Fiegle, I appreciate you coming on. Sorry I missed out today, but it's always good as the boys chatting. And we'll definitely be having you on again, of course. We like having you on and like picking your brain a little bit. So appreciate you, man. And with that said, everybody else have a good evening, and we will see y'all next week.